Hi everybody, it's Yuuki once again, giving you guys a little bit of a something of a different video here. Today, I'm starting something new. But before we get there, I want to show you guys what I have here. This is Unity, as in the same program used to develop the same VRChat worlds that I have been showing you guys in the last few months. If you guys remember me making the Moonlight House, this is how I made the Moonlight House. Or the FPS game, the Yuki City PvP that is getting updated within the next 3 weeks. That is how I did that. But what am I showing you here? This is not going to be in VR chat because of a few things. Obviously, there is the 2020 edition of of Unity, and they don't support that yet. They have announced that they are going to do Unity 2022, but that's beyond the point right now. What I'm going to show you is what I made. Now, why am I showing you guys this? I'll explain in a moment. But what you have here is a little bit of a shooting range to help you with your shooting, of course. So games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, all that good stuff. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because I found a free pack for FPS games. So I would like to present to you what that is, and that is from the low poly shooter pack made by Infirma Games. And I'm gonna show you guys their demo scene, and then we can get back to this once once we once I show you this. So we're gonna actually play it right now, and I'm gonna show you and present what they have for you. So this is playable in the demo scene. So you actually get two weapons, a handgun and a assault rifle AR, and you get to do some target practice, like you see here. You get to reload your weapon pressing R. You can also do that, and you have some explosive barrels, like that. And as you can see, you can explode barrels, and they actually work on the targets, and I'm going to present that in my scene in just a bit. Also included with the demo, if you do plan to get the demo scene, the demo of low poly, which I'll present in the description below, you also get to see the particle effect. Now, these don't hurt you because these are just the particle effects. You can also see the art, like the skins and stuff you can put into your weapons here. Now, keep in mind you only get two in the demo. If you're going to buy the full version, it's actually $50, but you get more. Okay, I'm actually gonna present another thing I'm working on. I'm taking a look at later, and I'll explain why I'm doing all this stuff. So now that you got a little sense of what this is, I would like now to present my scene and what I have for you. And there's a reason why I'm presenting my scene as well. So what I have here, as you can see, by the way, if you're not into Unity yet, this is a scene, and a scene is where you make a level. And I'll be doing some Unity tutorials for you guys later. But we're gonna play this right now, and and you're gonna see that I am actually playing a scene. So this is my version of what I just showed you from the demo of Lopali. And as you can see, you have the explosive barrels, we have the targets, and we have diagonal targets. Now, diagonal targets are not included with the actual demo scene of the low poly. I actually just rotated the targets. So we can if you want to learn how to control, I actually put the controls right here. Keep in mind, unfortunately, this experience is only available for our Windows and Macintosh users at this time. No plans for mobile or PS5 or PS4 or Nintendo Switch at this time, just because I don't want to make it too complicated. and I might need a license just to get in over there. And I don't think I want to do that at this point. But you can download this, and I'll explain how you can download this particular experience in a moment. I also have about this experience just to show you guys, hey, this is something that you might be interested in. So I said this target shooting range is using the free version of the low poly FPS shooter pack by Informa Games, which I just showed you a few moments ago. I'm using this to try out a game development. Uh, Hint, game development is a keyword. I plan to do an actual game with another FPS beginners pack later down the line. And I'm actually going to show you guys what that is in a moment. So I also have a credits thing just in case. I know this is going to be a standalone downloadable thing, but just in case you want to learn where the assets are coming from. So obviously the free sample FPS pack is made by Inferma Games, and they actually have a YouTube channel, by the way. Uh, the wood textures you see here, the one I'm standing on, is made by Frozby, FR capital O ZBI, and of course I'm the one that made the experience possible. Now, let's see the features of this experience as of build 1.00A. And I say 1.00A because what you can see here, what I'm about to show you later, is actually not what you see right now, because I just added this for testing purposes. So what do you have here? We have window. Just like in a shooting range, you have window, window, window. Now you can take any position you want. Now keep in mind this is not multiplayer, so you have to make sure you have to download your version of this particular experience. There's no multiplayer, and I'm just showing you guys this for single player purposes. In order to shoot your weapon, left click will shoot your weapon. Hold right click to ADS, aim down sight, WASD for movement, WASD for movement. If you want to switch your weapon, press Q. And if you want to learn about the other controls, hold tab. However, I recommend reading this because I try my best to explain as much as possible. Okay? Same thing with the Macintosh. It should be the same thing with Macintosh computers. Just read this. If it doesn't work for some reason, let me know. I'll try my best to update as possible. If you also want to use the scroll wheel, use the scroll wheel to switch your weapon if you wish to do so. Keep in mind that in this demo and in the demo of the low poly pack, you are only allowed to have a AR rifle and a handgun. There's actually a sniper rifle in the full version of this pack. Unfortunately, I do not plan to buy it at this time. I just want to show you guys what I can do, and as a rookie in terms of like Unity and game development. Anyway, let's shoot some targets. And by the way, those diagonal targets count. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot some targets. So I have 3 levels of targets: on the ground, on a ledge, and diagonal. You can also see I have those explosive barrels as mentioned in the free demo pack of low poly. So we're gonna shoot that barrel right now. And as you can see, they actually affect the target. And I'm gonna go shoot down the target on the ground. Keep in mind there is unlimited ammo, so you can go ahead and reload as much as you want without penalty. So that's how the target shooting range is made using the low poly shooter pack by Informa Games. Now, keep in mind there is a chance I'm going to expand on this and have more rooms. So these are like your normal targets. like your normal targets right here. Another room could have the same target, but instead of just wide open, I'm gonna make it to where it's harder. You have to aim at a certain spot. You have to aim like your like in actual Fortnite or actual COD, where you have you're peeking right here, for example. You're peeking, and then you can target that target. Can you hit that target that's peeking? So you see that diagonal one. I'm actually going to go to editor mode for this. Editor mode, very nerdy. For example, let's say this diagonal target is right here. Now, normally you don't lean like that. You lean like a tilted angle where your head is like peeking at a wall. So let's say, for example, I'm just gonna add this cube. I'm gonna add a cube to present this idea of a wall. So you have this little cube. Now don't do this just because I'm doing a cube. You can do a cylinder, you can do a square. If you like a circle, if you love circles, you can. But my presentation of this is to present the idea that this puppy right here, this target, is actually covered behind a wall. In this case, covered behind a cube. And he's trying to peek, and I'm going to rotate that target using the rotate tool. And I'm going to present that he's peeking like this. I'm going to move him down, and I'm going to rotate it again. So that sounds about right. I'm just going to put him down just a little bit so I can present the idea that he's peeking like in COD. So you see that target? That target is still active, by the way. I'm just trying to put him in a peeking position. Let's see how it looks like in testing mode. So I'm going to actually color this wood. Uh, let's use this one just for the sake of example. I'm going to put them just a little bit more on the peaking side, just like that. And now I'm going to play. So let's see how it looks like in testing mode. And as you can see, yeah, that side needs to be a little bit of work. So I'm going to go ahead and put them up. Let me see how it looks like when I move them just a little bit more. Let's see how that looks like in play mode. And that's much better. That's actually better. Oops. Keep in mind if you press escape key on your keyboard, you actually lock. You actually free roam the cursor. Press escape key again to go back. So as you can see, you see the little peeking guy, and I'm gonna hit him, and he falls down. Keep in mind the targets will pop back up after about 10 seconds. And I'm gonna shoot this barrel. This one actually goes wild, and as you can see, it does not hit a target, but you can see the particle effects. And that guy right there actually just popped up. I'm gonna hit him again. Bye bye. Now you don't get any points in this, and I don't intend to put like a scoring system just to make my creation a little bit more easier. In this case, and every time you go to a different window, you can just see a different angle to try out. And remember, this space right here is anything you want to go for. So if you want to shoot this way, let's say you're on this corner. Let's say you want to try to grab that guy as a better angle. Then let's say going over here, this angle is okay, but you rather have a better angle to get this guy right here. So you want to test your angles as much as possible, just like in a regular game of Fortnite or in some cases Call of Duty. So you want to try to your aim this shooting range is not only shoot down the target, but think about your angles when it comes to a regular game of COD. Think about, are the targets are really going to stay like that? They're not. They're going to be behind cover like that one over there. There's going to be explosive barrels for you to shoot down. And sometimes, in some cases, there's some jumpers. Do you see that? I'm trying to make him jump. Well, I can't make him jump, but he's sticking out at the wall. So I'm going to shoot him down. And like that. Okay? Anywhere on the target is fair game. As you can see there. So now I showed you that. There is one other experience I want to show you guys that I'm very interested in, but this one is made by somebody else. But this is to market to market their FPS shooter pack. This is the same thing as what I showed you a few moments ago with low poly, but this one is like an actual FPS shooter pack. What do I mean by this? Well, I'm gonna show you guys how this looks. So I downloaded a pack, an actual demo that I would like to present, and this is by I'm gonna show you how it looks like in the Unity Asset Store. So this pack is called the FPS Engine, and on Unity Asset Store it's by CowSins, SINS, and this is made by CowSins, and this is $30 in the Asset Store. But I'm gonna tell you now, I'm actually gonna buy this pack first. I'll explain why. Look at what it has. I'm going to show you guys what it has. We're going to play the video. And there's a lot of stuff in here. But rather than showing you a video, I'd rather show you guys the actual demo. So I'm going to actually open up the demo here to present that. This is made by CowSins. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize in advance. Click anywhere to start. We're going to go ahead and press play or press start in this case. And as you can see, there's two demos with this. So the training range and the movement facility. We're going to start with the training range here. And there's a reason why I'm showing you guys this too, besides me showing off somebody's project and presenting a target range again. This is called FPS Engine. And the way you use this is like thinking of this as a shooter game if you want to make your first shooter game, or in this case, experience. And this is the thing here, the information. Welcome to CowSins FPS Engine Beta, release version of 0.98. And this is at CowSins, we are always been passionate about video games, specifically about game development, and that's why we built this asset with our love, dedication, attention to detail, and knowledge we could deliver. We are so excited to see how the project evolves through the beta and a new thrilling journey for us. In fact, we strongly recommend you to check out what's next for the FPS engine in the following updates. Thanks for trusting us. We cannot wait to see your insane creations. And speaking of creations, I have something to show you guys. A website. Yay. Anyway, I'll show you guys the roadmap on this one because it's extremely impressive to say the least. I'll explain how. So what we have here is exactly what you think it is. It's a FPS shooter range, but there's something new here that is not presented in the other one, the low poly, and that is the presentation of our HUD. That's right, there is a HUD. As you can see here, this is the HUD screen. On the top left, you have your current FPS, minimum FPS, and max FPS. Right now, I'm running at 60 frames per second, at least on this build. Now, keep in mind, there's something else that you see there on the bottom, and that is coins. Oh, yes, there's coins. Now, it might not mean much, but there is something that there is in this game that you can buy without using real money. Anyway, let's take a look at this demo, and then I'll actually be buying this pack so I can do an experience for you guys if you want to try it out for yourself. So I'm gonna grab this pistol by holding E, and I do need to lower my sound just a little bit. This thing gets a little loud, unfortunately. So the way to aim here is also the same way as low poly. Hold right click, and you're going to aim at the target. Now, as you can see, you also have a bar, a health bar, and a shield bar. Which I'm going to go ahead and go closer. The blue one is the shield, the red one is the health bar. Now, I'm not going to get that close and personal, but I'm going to go ahead and shoot my target. So you can see damage pop up is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, and there's something else. Aha, a kill feed. Yes, there's a kill feed. I'm going to do it again. As you can see, it killed a kill feed. Okay. To reload, press R. Now keep in mind, there is actually a demo for this. And I'm going to show you where you can download it, but keep in mind that this is RAR file. So you see this this barrel? I can actually shoot this. It is a double kill because I got 2 in 1. I'm going to reload again. And I'm going to shoot this barrel. And you can actually destroy boxes. What do these boxes contain? Nothing. Well, because, of course, there's nothing in them. Not yet, at least. Oh, but what's this? Boxes? Oh, yeah. Boxes. Loot boxes, to be exact. But you don't have to pay real money. Oh, no. They said, you know what? Give you coins, which what these are. These are coins. 136 coins. That's actually enough for one loot box. And what do you get inside of this said loot box? This one is a free one. You get another weapon. And in this case, I got a rifle. And to change your weapon, use the scroll wheel or choose choose Q to hide the direction. You can do so by holding down the scroll wheel. Again, same controls for other weapons. This time a damage of 4. And if you go for headshots, it's 6. And again, the kill feed is the same. Okay. Now there's more. So I have 136 coins. I have enough for a loot box. And as you can see, I got a rifle. Over here, you can see what we have in terms of the asset pack. Power-ups. You have a health pack. You have a damage boost. You have a heal boost. And you have the loot box example. You have destructibles and explosives. As you can see there. Now, as you can see, it costs 100 coins. I don't have any more coins. Except I do have coins now. And you can have ammo pickups. Now, keep in mind, in this build, it is unlimited ammo. But the reason why they showed you guys is so that you can learn what programming done. So I'm gonna pick up a shield, not shield, but I believe it is, yes, here we go. The rifle. I'm gonna be able to pick up the ammo, and as you can see, it adds up to 100, 222 ammo on the bottom right of your screen. Now, unfortunately, those are one-time use. So you're gonna have to find another box somewhere in the world. Now, loot boxes, as you can see now, I have enough for one more, or in this case, one more, two more actually. You're always gonna see point capture. This is most likely like capture the flag or hard point or something. You're not gonna get anything from that right now because they're still building it. Hurt trigger, well, exactly what it sounds like. It hurts you. And as you can see, bottom left corner, your HP and your shield. If you want to heal, damage, I mean not damage boost health pack lets you heal. And you can see this timer right there. Heal again, timer again, and heal again. If you go over your HP, then it goes to your shield. Your damage boost, exactly what it sounds like, boost your damage. And I'm going to present that right now. So we're now hitting 12 instead of 6. 8, 12, 12, 12. And then over here, we have the room for slopes, how slopes work, crouching, how that works. But wait, there's more. If you press escape to check this out, we're going to go to main menu, and then we're going to go to the movement facility. Now, same deal here. The only difference now in this case, we're going to learn about movement. It is called Movement Showroom, and this is also considered an experience, although made by the developer of this asset pack. So we're going to open a loot box, and we're going to have a katana, and you're going to have our regularly scheduled loot box. Now, you may have noticed that this is more of a movement course rather than a shooting range. So as you can see, you can do a wall run and a wall jump, and we're gonna show you guys that. Let me go ahead and do it properly. Let me see if I can do this properly correctly. And as you can see, I am wall running right now, and I am wall jumping. You can also do a double jump in this course, in this showcase. Uh, I'm double jumping there, and we can swing our katana like normal. And we have a moving target over there just in case of our favorite weapons. We have the slide crouch thing where you can use where you run using shift and then crouching using control left control. And obviously you can see we have coins here. So we're gonna try to hit that moving target, and we can also dash by pressing the mouse wheel. Oh, let me see. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And our reward is coins. Now, right now, I have a katana. What I want to have is a weapon. That is a pistol. Same deal. Use the mouse wheel to change. We're going to go ahead and try to hit this target. And I got him. I got it. Now, it doesn't count as a kill feed because it's not a target that is stationary. But it is something. So now we can also have a curved wall run. Let me see if we can find the prompt. We have a wall bounce. Let me see if we can do the wall bounce correctly. One, we can bounce off the wall. Now this is not easy though. Jump towards the wall and jump again on hitting the surface and a hitting in a backwards impulse. Let's see if we can grab this. Jump towards the wall and jump again hitting in a backwards impulse. Let's see if we can get this. I think I got it. Wait, I think I got it right here. It's not easy though. Let's see if let's try again. Well, I can get the double jump, or I can just use this box. There we go. And that's how you do it. That's how the demo is. And I'm going to try to grab this coin just to have it. Now, I believe you can change the value of said coin for your game. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, for our sweats out there in Call of Duty, yeah, sliding is possible in this demo. Now, remember, I don't have a shotgun, so I'm not going to one shot these targets. As you can see, I'm trying to show off the things you can do in this experience. So why am I showing you guys all this? Besides just playing for fun. Well, because in Unity, you can make experiences based on different assets. Okay? So this $30 asset pack can be yours for $30. I mean this FPS shooter pack can be yours for $30 and you can actually make a shooter game. Now, why am I showing you guys my little shooter thingy, the low poly FPS and the and this FPS asset from FPS Engine and CowSins? Because I'm making my own experiences for you guys. And I would like to present the first one. So on my YouTube channel, on the community tab, you're gonna find this right here. This particular post right here. You can actually download the original version of my little target practice thing. This is not the original version because I just added to it today. And the original version, all you have to do is click on this, download this. Let me see if we can download this correctly. Extract all. Actually download. And it says Yuuki's target practice. That zip. The what you want to look for is this test low poly shooter pack. Double click this and I say extract all. You must extract it in order to play it. That's what I'm going to say. That's the rule. Keep in mind, because this is not on Steam or Unreal Engine or Epic Game Store, you cannot buy this. You have to download this actually. You can download this. And then double click on Test Low Poly Shooter Pack in order to launch the experience I made for you. Now keep in mind this is the original version of said shooter pack. So you're not going to get the whole the leaning target, the one I showed you guys a moment ago. back in the top. So this is what I have for you as of right now. But the story about the explosive barrels is the same. Targets still respawn after a few seconds. And as you can see, the cursor is locked. To unlock your cursor, just press your escape key on your keyboard. And you're going to get your cursor back in the event that you're streaming some event here. If you guys like the experience, I will make more for sure. If to lock your cursor, press your escape key again. I will tell you this is also controller compatible. So if you are interested in that, if interested in controller, I will go ahead and plug in my PS4 controller, the same one I'm going to be using for Fortnite every Friday night at 9:30, and this week we have 5:30 as well. Yes, I am self-promoting, but that is what I do on this channel, especially we have events. Anyway, while I'm connecting that controller, hit the like and subscribe button. Now, now that the controller is connected, we can go ahead and try to go ahead and test our little pack here. To reload, it's the square button. To fire, left trigger L2. If you're using the PS4, if you're using Xbox, left bumper, I believe. I have not played Xbox for like who knows how long. To do the aiming, all you have to do is hold L2, aim down sight, R2 to fire your weapon. And left and right is it's your regular Call of Duty controls, but without the grenade. If you want to switch your weapon, with the controller, press triangle. Now my controller on R2 is a little bit buggy. I don't know why my R2 button doesn't want to work. But R2 on the other side works for some reason. To reload, press the square button, and as you can see on the bottom left corner, it is unlimited ammo. Okay. So that target respawn. And that's what I have for you today. Now, future downloads or future experiences, where can you find them? Now I'm going to unlock my cursor. Before we go on to where you're going to be able to download this stuff, I do want to give you one little tidbit. Hold tab for the other controls as well. There is a way to freeze the timer. You can also do time scale, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually show you what that is. You get to freeze time, decrease the time scale, and increase time scale. So we have 5, 8, and 9. So 5 to freeze and unfreeze time, which is this button. So 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 you're frozen on that spot. Okay? You're the only thing that can move. Okay? To increase the time scale, press 9 if you can, and press 8 to decrease it. Okay? And then we're going to freeze at 5. As you can see, it's slow motion. So why would you use slow motion? Well, you can make your own clips and videos at 0.299999. You can increase it by pressing 9 again to go faster. At 0.8, you go like this. And at 1.0, you go like this. So if we do it like what I'm gonna present, I'm gonna reload first of all. In Call of Duty, they do this time scale thing at the end with the final kill cam, the play of the game, where they time scale down in the final shot. So I believe they go zero point 0.4. So we're gonna try or zero. Let's try 0.3. So it goes slow, and then the bit is about what Call of Duty does for the last play of the game, and then they increase it little by little before the end of the clip. And that's how timescales work in this demo pack. If you guys are interested in how they work. And that's what I have to present to you in terms of that. I want to show you guys where you can get this now. I am actually going to make a site for you guys, and that is this right here, Yuuki Creations, but it's not ready yet. Obviously, what you see here is demo stuff. I'm gonna actually design this, and you can download the of experiences. Keep in mind there will be a README or like a document attached to it, just to show you guys what is in there, what can you use, and what you can like credits and stuff. That's all for now. And the reason why I'm doing this again, just to get my little feet wet in terms of like game development and Unity. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to make one like legit. Now don't worry, I'm still making VRChat world. So Desert PvP, City PvP, Moonlight House 2.0 is still coming out this year. But just note that this is something that I'm trying out. Will there be a new channel for it though? That's what I'm thinking about. But I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see where this goes. Okay? I don't wanna jump the gun here yet. So I'll be making a second edition of this within the next few hours. So by the time this video you watch this, I might have already updated the pack, the experience for you guys. I'm still thinking about it though. Okay? That's all for now. We'll see you guys at 5:30 for our VRChat live at 5:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we also have a Friday this week. So we'll see you guys for a lot of VRChat. Mario tonight, Zelda this weekend. Enjoy.